The biggest thief of joy in life is comparison. When you start comparing your life and the things that you have and the things that you may have done so far to everyone else's, bro, this is when you lose sense of what actually matters. This is when you lose sense of your values. This is when you lose sense of everything that you worked for to this point. There's always going to be more out there in the world, bro. There's always going to be more money. There's always going to be a bigger house. There's always going to be a more lavish way of living, bro. These are things that we all know. But my question to you is, how much is it going to take for you to be content? How much is it going to take for you to be happy where you are and to appreciate the things that you have in your life? The more that we form a habit of comparison, bro, the less happier we'll be. Because we'll never learn how to be content with what we have. We'll never learn to truly value and appreciate the things that are in our life. You see this so many times with people hopping in marriages, bro, and settling, quote unquote, right? And one thing that I did to really appreciate the things that I have in my life, bro, is I remember I used to sit down. I was in like high school. I used to really sit down and I used to tell myself like, man, like, I got a single mom, we struggling occasionally. I don't like this. And I'm comparing myself to my friends. Some of them have a mom and dad. They have big houses. They always got food to eat. And I'm not jealous, but I'm just feeling like I'm missing out on something, bro. But then I met this friend who didn't have a mom or a dad and who was adopted, bro, and really didn't have somebody who was truly there for him. And right then and there, that taught me to appreciate the things that I had, bro. Because for the things that you don't have, there's always somebody out there who has less. I felt like me being raised by a single mom was bad, bro. But I didn't give my mom credit for the things that she was actually doing, like providing and trying her hardest, like actually making things happen for her family. Because although I didn't have a dad that was always there, bro, I had a mom that was always willing. I had a mom that was always willing to sacrifice her last to see her kids eat or to see her kids be happy. I never had an abusive mom. I never had these things. And that's when I truly had to learn to value and appreciate the things that I had. Because comparison is a thief of joy. And it'll strip you of your happiness if you let it. And this is when I learned acceptance. I learned that where I'm at and the things that I have is okay. Because although I may not have everything that my heart may desire, I have everything that I need to get by. Because if I didn't, God wouldn't have put me in this position in the first place. I wouldn't be here. All the things that I have, the tools and the resources that I have available, bro, are what's needed for me to become my ultimate self. For me to become the person that I'm truly meant to be. Whether you gotta struggle along the way, whether you gotta cry and deal with hardships, bro, it's okay. This is all a part of it. And you have to be able to see it through. Because nobody else will see it through for you, bro. And I really had to sit down and come to terms with the idea that once you start comparing yourself to others, you'll never be satisfied. You'll never reach a point where you feel like what you have is enough. Because you may compare yourself to one person, you may reach the same level as that person, feel content and good about it, then you're gonna move on. And it's gonna be a cycle up until you just reach a point of like no return where you can't compete anymore. And then you'll just be unhappy, bro. But if you find a value in this video so far, man, do me a big favor and drop a like and a comment. That's the only way the algorithm gonna boost my video up. And I know y'all want me to get more exposure and get seen, so just do me that one favor, man. And I appreciate y'all so much. But we gonna get back right into it. You just won't find true happiness because you're constantly comparing yourself and the things that you have to everyone else. Not everybody is gonna have a big house, bro. Not everybody is gonna be able to drive fast race cars and stuff. It's just not how it's gonna be, bro. You have to be able to come to terms with that and say that that's fine, but I have a car, but I have a house, I have food to eat. These are things that we need to be appreciative of because some people don't even have that, bro. I know y'all see the pictures and the videos of the kids in Africa or wherever they may be, and they seem like they starving or they don't have food to eat, bro. That's what I'm saying. It could always be worse. And we need to focus on being grateful and appreciative of the things that we do have. But the more that we compare, the more that we look at our situation as less, is the longer that we're going to choose to be unhappy, the longer that we're going to allow comparison to steal our joy. And the only time we'll learn to truly appreciate those things is if we lose them. The small things truly does matter, bro. Being able to wake up and have your own space, being able to wake up and have your own bed to sleep on, bro. Not everybody have that. Some people don't have beds, bro. Some people gotta sleep on the floor. And not only do some people have to sleep on the floor, bro, some people don't even have a house. They gotta sleep outside. I know y'all see the homeless people out there. There's always gonna be something for us to complain about. There's always gonna be something that we may feel like we need but just don't have. But truly learning that it's okay to be content, truly learning that it's okay to just accept the things that I have now, and everything else that I need in my life will come in due time when I actually need it, then you'll be happy. Then you won't spend time worrying about certain things because you're cool where you are, bro. You're not worried about it no more. You're not comparing yourself. You're not comparing your way of living to other people, bro. You just like, what I got is cool. I'm appreciative and I'm content. And now you can focus on other things that you want to focus on with your life. Now you could put all that extra energy into actually reaching your purpose because you're not sitting around complaining no more. And I used to be so bad on this, bro. And it wasn't even necessarily complaining. I just had like a negative outlook on the things that I had going on in my life because I felt like I deserved better or something as a child. But I used to just be so negative, and I used to just always complain about my living environment, bro. And my mom used to tell me like, you should be thankful and you so blessed and you have this and that. But I never used to hear that because I felt like I deserved more. But like I said, as I got older and I realized what other people didn't have compared to my situation, I was like, man, I thought I had it bad by having one mom who was struggling. I know somebody who ain't got no mom or dad and don't have nobody, you know what I'm saying? I know another person that spent their whole life getting verbally abused by their parents. And I ain't had that. I didn't have a verbally abusive mom. I didn't have a mom that didn't truly love and care about me, bro. But some people actually have these things, bro. Some people have physically abusive dads. This is something that I'll never truly understand because I didn't have to go through. And I feel for those people. And if that's your struggles, then I apologize, bro. But like I'm saying, it could always be worse. You just never know. You just never know, bro. People be having parents that's on drugs. People be having friends and family that's on drugs that they can't really do nothing about, and they gotta constantly deal with these type of people, bro. Learning to accept your struggles for what they are and standing tall behind them, because you know your struggles are what make you you. Your struggles are the reason why you're the person you are today. But if you made it to the end of the video, man, I appreciate y'all so much. It's your boy Blue J Tay. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all boys on the next one. Peace.